Very happy to have some members of the Ceremonial Guard here. Color Sergeant Richard Tangalin is here, the Ceremonial Guard Drill Sergeant. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, Kurt. How are you?
Very good to see you again. Happy that you could all make it today. It's a very important weekend for the Ceremonial Guard, is it not?
It is one very important for Canada, being Canada Day on Sunday, and again for us because we're bestowed with the honor, like we do every year, to be part of the Guard of Honor on Canada Day at high noon.
So what is you'll be up on Parliament Hill on high noon? Is that your task?
Yes, that is the highlight event for the Canadian Forces for us that day. So at approximately 12:45, we march on and we wait for the dignitaries for the review of the Guard of Honor.
Right, which is very important.
Very important.
No, it takes a lot to become a member of this group, does it not?
Definitely. We go through an extensive screening process, training under the harshest conditions for what we do, because naturally our uniforms, as you can see, aren't necessarily made for warm weather.
No, they are not, and we saw evidence of that the other day when there was an incident involving one of your members who accidentally tripped on a manhole cover and pierced his arm with his bayonet. Give us a little update, Richard, if you would, on his condition.
Just to let everyone know that the soldier's doing very well. He's recovering in hospital, soon to be released, and he's going to go through his normal recovery period. Right. Just to highlight that our job is inherently, it has some hazards. Yeah. And that we train for these events, but accidents do happen.
That's right.
So it was great on the scene there. So the scene management coordination within the unit, with the RCMP and everyone else, were able to address the situation, and
to be honest, I was quite impressed about how quickly everybody reacted and acted and took the measures necessary to help that member out, because that could have been a lot dangerous under different circumstances.
Yeah, of course. Because everything we do are changing the guard every day until the 24th of August at 10 a.m.
Well, the training leading up to the summer months, the spring and summer months, is very intense, is it not?
It's very intense. The days are long. Again, just like we know in Ottawa, we've hit a heat wave just prior to this, so it was hitting the mid-40s, peaking 47 degrees in one day. And we were still out there training dressed as we're dressed now.
Yikes. And that's what you have to get used to. That's part of the job.
For sure. The training is much harder than the actual job.
Yeah.
So when we're doing the job, we're more than prepared and willing to do it.
Richard, how many members are there, and how long do they stay as members of the Ceremonial Guard?
Posted on strength, we hit a maximum of 381 members, composed of 3 separate companies. The Public Duties Company, which is the person dressed to the far left, as a corporal wearing the Governor General's Foot Guards uniform, pipes and band, drum, and a strong headquarters company to support the unit.
Right. So over 380 at any one given time.
Exactly. And it balloons up, surges for periods when we get the Royal Canadian Air Force and Royal Canadian Navy to attach to us for the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
It's one of those sought-after positions. Am I right?
Definitely. We are the premier ceremonial unit of the Canadian Forces.
Yeah.
One of the few times that the public gets to see soldiers doing their job. Like, we can't pull up bleachers in Afghanistan to watch attacks, but here you are seeing soldiers doing their job as soldiers do.
As a drill sergeant, how long have you been doing that?
I'm new to the appointment of the drill sergeant, but my specialty in training the unit has been going on for a couple of years now. So I prepare the unit ceremonially, respecting protocol, ensuring the standards are there, with the other sergeants major, to make sure that when we start on the 25th of August for that Governor General's inspection, 25th of June, that we're ready to go.
Right. Yeah, you got to know it all, don't you?
I definitely have to.
You can't mess up.
Definitely not.
No, not as drill sergeant. Now we're going to hear a little bit of music this morning, is that right?
Yes, we are. So we're going to have the pipes and drums of the Ceremonial Guard, just give you a little taste of what they can do, knowing that we do it every day, 10 a.m. on Parliament Hill, and highlight for Canada Day and for TISBO, 9th to the 11th of August.
Yeah, that's it's one of the things that people should not miss. And I encourage people who live here, to head out and take it in their own backyard, because it's one of those things you can take for granted, and it's, you don't want to pass that up.
For sure.
All right, ready to go. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much, Richard, for bringing some of your members along, and I hope you have a very happy and successful Canada Day weekend.